Hey guys, welcome to another Beers With on Destination Beer. I am Chris. We're hanging out at GABF. It's Thursday night, opening night, and we're also hanging out at the Paired event, formerly known as Farm to Table. And you guys are no strangers to this young lady right here, Julia Herz. How you doing tonight, Julia?
Good to see you, Chris.
The craft beer director for the Brewers Association, and a big food lover, a beer lover, and a pairing lover.
That's right.
We are at probably one of the preeminent events for beer and food pairing tonight.
I just bumped into the Alston brothers from Beer Advocate, and they could not stop talking about how impressed they were with this event, and that is music to our ears. It's not just about beer and the appreciation of what's in the glass, but it's about what's on the plate and how they go together. And paired at Great American Beer Festival with 21 chefs this year and 21 brewers, I mean, it's it. It's everything that we want to show about beer and more.
Yeah, and there's so many great breweries here. There's so many great chefs here, and the chefs are all local, right?
They come from all over.
Oh, they do? Okay.
And let's talk about how it's organized. Chef Adam Dooley is a, I would like to say more than a beer famous chef, but he is the executive chef for the Brewers Association and craftbeer.com, and he has orchestrated this almost single-handedly. So he will tap geographically based on who he thinks is going to pair best, pairing with the actual brewers. And I mean, you have brewers like Deschutes, who just interviewed in Sierra Nevada. You've got Grimm Brothers, who's in my glass, not as well known, not as widely distributed, paired with some amazing chefs that are, you know, Food and Wine magazine winners or James Beard Award winners and the like. And I mean, Sarah, the lady to my left, can talk to you more about chefs and who she knows in the room. But it's really, I mean, this is about collaboration between the food world and the beer world, because beer, as we know, is very much a part of the food arts world.
Yeah, and since we already have that transition for us, Sarah is with a group called Chefs
Collaborative.
It's Collaborative, excuse me. And y'all are all about sustainability with food, and you were talking about the beginnings of it with, you know, chefs like Rick Bayless. So we've got some heavyweights behind this. Talk about what Chefs Collaborative is all about.
Sure. Chefs Collaborative has been around for over 20 years, and it's a national network of like-minded chefs who all care about sustainability. And I think what we share in common with the Brewers Association and brewers and craft beer lovers is a shared passion for craft and a shared respect for craft and ingredients and how things actually come together from the farm onto the plate or into the glass. So we're super excited to be here and see so many number of our members out on the floor with the brewers.
And this is something we've really seen growing in the last few years, is people really do care more about where their foods are being sourced from, where their beers are being sourced from. How is this transition, I guess both from a food perspective and a beer perspective, what do we see as the driving forces in this?
Well, I'll take it from the beer side. I always say that craft beer is helping beer reclaim its place at the dinner table, because beer should be at the dinner table, and it is, but what we really knew coming of age was light lager. And now you've got this diversity. I mean, 92 beer styles judged, or categories judged at the Great American Beer Festival. We at the Brewers Association document 142 beer styles. So as the diversity of beer has gotten broader, we've realized it is about flavor, and it is about different beers, different occasions. And so that really ties into the advancement of things, instead of just thinking linearly about the beverage.
And from the food perspective, how are you seeing, where do you see the driving forces being for sustainability in food?
I think people just want to know more about where things come from, that eating and drinking is no longer just a mindless act, that people really care and they want to be engaged, and they want to be a part of the process. They don't just simply want to be consumers. They want to feel like they're a part of the process, again, from the farm to the plate or to the glass.
Yeah. We definitely see that with events like here, like Paired. People coming in tonight, they are people that really enjoy the food and the beer and the qualities of each and how they're brought together. We've got some amazing chefs here tonight. Obviously the breweries that we have, you know, you mentioned Grimm Brothers, who I'm a new fan of them. I've never had them until this year. I am a new fan. You know, Deschutes is here, Allagash is here, which I've got the Fluxus in my glass.
Nice.
I mean, we've got so many great beers. It's just so great to see people starting to care about their beer and about their food. And that events like this, and these are not the only events happening. We've got Savor happening in DC every year, and probably on a smaller level, you see, beer and food pairings all over the country.
Yeah.
Because people really are starting to care about what's on the plate and what's in the glass and how it works together. So it's just an awesome event to be at. If you guys ever get a chance to make it to Denver during GABF, get yourself a ticket to Paired. You will not regret it. It is an awesome experience. So Julia,
thank you,
Sarah,
Chris.
thank you so much for being
Cheers.
here.
Cheers.
Love
Appreciate
having
it.
you guys. Cheers, guys.